Consider the following. Everything you do on a computer, a phone, or a tablet runs on code. Code is a set of instructions, like a recipe, that tells a machine what to do. For a very long time, people, human beings, had to write every single line of that code. It was a slow, careful process, like building a giant castle one tiny brick at a time. If you made one little mistake in one line of code, the whole program could stop working. It took a lot of time, a lot of brain power, and honestly a lot of pizza to get the job done. But now something incredible is happening in the world of science and technology, and it's changing everything. We now have a new kind of builder, and it isn't human. It's artificial intelligence, or AI. Think about programs with cool names like AutoGPT. These aren't just simple calculators. They are like student brains that have read the entire internet. They have studied billions of lines of code written by people over many, many years. They have learned the patterns, the rules, and the language of computers. Now they can use that knowledge to write brand new code all by themselves. We can give the AI a simple idea like make me a game about a bouncing ball, and it can start building it without any more help from us. This is a huge leap forward for software development. Imagine you want to bake a cake, but instead of following a recipe step by step, you could just tell the kitchen, "I'd like a chocolate cake, please," and all the ingredients would fly out of the cupboards and mix themselves together perfectly. That's what this new AI is like for computer programming. It takes a big idea and breaks it down into all the small, detailed steps that a computer needs to understand. This frees up human programmers to think about bigger, more creative ideas instead of getting stuck on typing every single tiny command. So, what does this all mean? It means we've entered a new era. We've taught a machine how to speak the language of machines. It's like we invented a robot that can build other robots. The AI can look at a problem, think about the best way to solve it with software, and then write the instructions to make that software a reality. This isn't science fiction anymore, it's happening right now on computer screens all over the world. The age of AI writing its own code has begun, and it's going to be a wild ride. Let's get into it. When a human programmer isn't typing every single instruction, the whole process of creating software changes completely. Before, a person had to be the master planner for every detail. They had to decide the name of every variable, the logic of every function, and how all the different parts would connect. It was like being the conductor of an orchestra, but you also had to tell each musician exactly which note to play and when. Now, with an AI coder, the human's job is more like being the director of a movie. They provide the main vision, the big idea, and the AI takes on the role of the crew, handling all the technical details to bring that vision to life. This lets us work much, much faster. Think about building a website. A person might spend weeks writing all the code for the login page, the photo gallery, and the contact form. An AI, on the other hand, can generate all of that code in just a few minutes. It has seen thousands of login pages before, so it knows exactly what components are needed. This incredible speed means we can try out new ideas more easily. If an idea doesn't work, we haven't lost weeks of effort. We can just ask the AI to try something different. This opens the door for more experimentation and innovation. The computer can now make more code without a person helping every step of the way. This is called autonomy, which is just a sciencey word for working on its own. The AI can be given a goal, such as improve the speed of this app. It can then analyze the existing code, find the slow parts, write new, more efficient code to replace them, and even test the new code to make sure it works correctly. It becomes a cycle of improvement that can happen continuously, even while the human programmers are sleeping. The machine is no longer just a tool, it's becoming a partner. This partnership allows people to focus on the things that humans are best at: creativity, understanding other people's needs, and making important ethical decisions. Instead of spending all our time on the boring, repetitive parts of coding, we can think about what the software should do for society. We can ask bigger questions like, how can this app help people learn a new skill? Or is this program fair to everyone who uses it? The AI handles the how, so we can concentrate on the what, and most importantly, the why. This is a fundamental shift in our relationship with computers. Watching an AI write code is a truly unique experience. It's not like watching a person type. There are no pauses to think, no deleting a line because of a typo, and no sips of coffee. Instead, you see a blank screen, and then, in a sudden smooth rush, lines of perfectly formed code appear. They flow onto the screen faster than any human could ever read them, filling up the page in a silent, continuous stream. It feels a bit like magic, as if you are watching a ghost in the machine who is invisibly building something complex right before your very eyes. It's both mesmerizing and a little bit spooky. The computer is working entirely by itself, following the logical paths it learned from all the data it was trained on. It's like watching a sped-up video of a spider spinning an incredibly intricate web. The AI isn't just copying and pasting code from somewhere else, it's constructing it from scratch based on the request it was given. It declares variables, defines functions, and adds comments to explain what the code does, all with an eerie sense of purpose. You can see the structure of a program, a digital skeleton, being assembled in mere seconds. It's a powerful demonstration of what a machine can do when it's been taught how to think. This process can feel very different from traditional work. For a programmer, there's a certain pride in crafting a clever piece of code. But when the machine does it, the feeling is a mix of awe and perhaps a little bit of unease. On one hand, it's amazing to see a task that would have taken you hours get completed in a flash. It's a powerful tool that makes you feel like you have superpowers. On the other hand, it makes you wonder about your own role. If the machine can build the house so well on its own, what is the job of the architect? It forces us to reconsider what it means to be a creator in a digital world. Ultimately, watching the code appear is a profound reminder of how far we've come. We have built tools that are now becoming creators themselves. The blinking cursor on the screen, once waiting patiently for human commands, now moves with a mind of its own, filling the void with logic and structure. It's a window into a new kind of intelligence, one that is not biological but digital. It's a quiet, fast, and relentless process that is reshaping how we build our world, one line of automatically generated code at a time. It's happening, and it's spectacular. So what happens if computers keep making more and more code, getting better and better at it? This question leads us to a future filled with amazing possibilities, but also some serious things to think about. On the good side, this technology could solve some of humanity's biggest problems. Imagine AIs designing software to make our power grids more efficient, discovering new medicines by simulating molecules, or creating personalized education programs for every student on Earth. By automating the difficult work of coding, we could unlock a wave of progress that helps everyone live a better, healthier, and smarter life. This is the awesome potential. The benefits are clear. For businesses and scientists, it means faster development and lower costs. For individuals, it could mean powerful new apps that are tailor-made for our specific needs. A person who doesn't know how to code could simply describe an app they want, and an AI could build it for them, empowering a whole new generation of creators. It could help people with disabilities by creating custom software to assist them with daily tasks. The possibilities for doing good are enormous, allowing us to build a more helpful and accessible digital world for everyone, which is a fantastic goal for science. However, we also have to think about the worries. If an AI writes 1,000,000 lines of code for a critical system, like a bank or a hospital, who is responsible if something goes wrong? Is it the person who gave the AI the initial command? Is it the company that trained the AI? This is a big, important question of accountability. Furthermore, if the AI learns from all the code on the internet, it might also learn the biases and security flaws present in that code. It could build programs that are unfair or easy to hack, and because it works so fast, these mistakes could multiply quickly across many systems. In the end, we are the ones who must guide this powerful new technology. We can't just let it run on its own without thinking about the consequences. We need to build safety rails, create rules for how to use AI coders responsibly, and continue to teach humans how to oversee them. The future of software development won't be about replacing people, but about augmenting them. It will be a future of human-AI collaboration. Our job now is to be curious, be careful, and be the wise guides that ensure these incredible new tools are used to build a better future for all humankind.